All right, so let's keep going with example 1, all right? The only difference with letters C and D, if you can see that, is now we've got a trinomial inside. Not a big deal. That just means you're going to distribute it one extra time. So here for letter C, my monomial is 6x. I'm going to distribute the monomial into all three terms. All three of these terms will be multiplied by a positive 6x. So let's go ahead and do that. I got a 6x times negative 9x cubed. And I'm just going to put a positive 6x here. This plus sign, you know it's a positive. I should have done that probably for A and B, but I didn't. So that's 6x times 6x. That's just a coincidence that it's the same. And then I've got one more distribution. I have to multiply the 6x times negative 8. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you just learned how to do this like 5 minutes ago. You are not in the position to skip steps. You need to show your work. You need to show your work. I've said this many times this year. You are not as smart as you think. So make sure you take your time and show your work. So basically, here's what I'm going to do. To distribute the 6x, I'm going to multiply the coefficients, and I'm going to add the exponents for all these like bases. I know that 6 times negative 9 is negative 54. If you don't know that, your calculator does. So you need to have that nearby to do some of this calculation, because you can't get a sign wrong or anything like that, or the whole thing is wrong. I know that there's an invisible 1 right here. X times x cubed is the same as just me adding the exponents, so it's x to the 4th. Then I have positive 6 times positive 6, that's a positive 36. X times x, that's the same as adding my exponents, so that's x squared. And then I have a positive 6 times a negative 8, that's negative 48, and then I just add that x on the end, because this x has nothing to be multiplied to. Once I've got that done, I box my answer. And that's all I have to do. All right? Take your time with these. You guys, this is what you need. This entire unit is something that you're going to need. A lot of y'all are taking Algebra 2 soon. In another year or two, you've got to know this stuff. So take your time with it. All right, here's letter D. The only difference with letter D is that now your distribution monomial has a negative. No big deal, but watch your signs. So I've got negative 4j times 3j squared. And then I've got negative 4j times negative 4j. That's just a coincidence. I don't know what's up with the same term. I don't know. And then I've got one more distribution, negative 4j times positive 3. So let's do it. Go back to the front. Multiply, negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. I add my exponents, that's j cubed. Multiply, negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. Add your exponents, that gives you a j squared. Multiply, negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. And then you just slap that j on the end. That's your answer. And so you box it. So this is one way to multiply given a monomial on the outside. Now you've got OYO on the bottom. I'm going to give you 2 OYO problems. And in order to get full credit, depending on if you're, taking this, doing it in class or whatever, you got to work these problems on your own. So I'm going to give you these couple problems before I turn off the video. And to get full credit on these notes, I got to see you put some effective work on it. Don't just copy it down or anything like that. I've got to see you actually trying this on your own. That's why it's called OYO. I'm going to give you one more, because you need to try one with the trinomial. Here you go. So give these a shot. I would do it before you start the video. I'm not going to give you the answer, so you can just copy it down. So you try these. Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. There's your 3 problems for the OYO. Write them down. Give me an answer, and then you